How do you help clients strike a balance between coverage and affordability on their insurance policies, especially in this market?
That's like the question of the year every year, right? Because the markets have only gone up, right? And as interest rates, everything else. And what happens is I always explain to customers, hey, you guys can take this off, this is what we can play with. But everything, we look at it like square footage. You have a garage, you have a roof, you have 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, what type of windows and floors, and we calculate everything for replacement cost, and then we make sure that at least the replacement cost is good enough to cover your structure, your full walls and floors. A lot of times we're able to play with, let's say, removing contents, which the banks don't care if you have your coverage. That's for you in case there's a fire, theft, or hurricane, if you want to cover your belongings. And then we can play around with deductibles. So that's another thing that we can play around with in a policy that can lower the rate. There's not a lot of other things we can do, but it all depends also on what the agent puts in the policy. Like, for example, I have a lot of cases where people say, oh, I went with this agent, he quoted me Citizens, which is our state insured, and he gave me a lot less than you. And I'm like, yeah, let me see. And I've seen cases where they haven't even taken off square footage of the house. So after closing, I know they're going to have a major issue.
Yeah.
Or if they have a claim, they can be denied. But that's how we can play around with it and explain. It's all about education.